Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome. It's your favorite guy, Fred. Not just I had to say that. Your favorite president. Hey, it is 6 o'clock Central Time. Who knows, seven somewhere else. I don't know. It is so good to see you. Oh, so many people joining us. What a day. So when I've been kind of telling you guys I had something coming for a few weeks now, a couple of months now. Frankly, we ended the Sunday show back in August. Um, and we started thinking about running for Congress. And today we did it. So thanks to so many of you right here on Substack, we are off to an incredible start. We had over 1,000 donors before 5 p.m. our time. In less than 10 hours from announcing the first announcement we were going to run for Congress, we had well over 1,000 donors. We are off and running. And look, I'd love more if you guys, there's plenty of time. Go to wellman4mo.com. That's Wellman, FORMO.com. We are off and running in Missouri's second congressional district. I am thrilled to be a candidate for Congress. I thought I'd never do this. I've been telling people for years I wouldn't run for office. But I honestly, I've been telling the story to a few people all day today that, when that big bill, I've been getting frustrated, more frustrated. And when that damn big billionaire bill passed, and the juxtaposition of seeing the United States Senate um, arguing over how much of the Medicaid, Medicare, and SNAP ads are going to cut. At the same time, the split screen was Jeff Bezos having his $56 million wedding in Venice, right? To see the two, the split screen of billionaires and millionaires and celebrities partying in Venice and in Washington, D.C., members of the United States Senate and U.S. Congress stripping healthcare, just randomly making up numbers, how many people they were going to kick off their healthcare, and the smearing of Americans saying that 27-year-olds were just laying around getting free healthcare from us, which isn't true, of course. One of those 27 was my own son at one point, who was bartending full time in a small restaurant in Virginia and qualified for Medicaid, even though he was working full time. And to see these young people smeared by congressmen, by senators, I tell you, I got angry and I woke up angry. And we started talking to people about the possibility of taking on Representative Ann Wagner here in Missouri's second district. My hometown, where I grew up, Kirkwood's right in the middle of the district. I live in Wildwood, right in the middle of the district, not far away from that. And so that's what we did. Today, we announced we're running for Missouri's second congressional district as a Democrat. I'm very proud to be doing that. Our goals are to talk about affordability crisis, talk about the ripping of healthcare from average Americans, talk about increasing energy prices. Here in Missouri, our electric bills went up 12% in August, in the middle of summer. Ameren was just authorized to up our electricity rates, and they're going to have come more. Just over and over, we keep seeing this. And of course, now we're sitting in the middle of a government shutdown that's completely unnecessary. And they're trying to blame the Democrats. The fact is, this is what Trump wants. Hey, look, how do I know the Republicans wanted to shut down? Because the day of the last day, yesterday, September 30th, my member of Congress, Representative Ann Wagner, was here in the district staging well planned photo ops. Look, she doesn't do things without them being planned. She doesn't drop in anywhere. And yet she had 3 or 4 photo op visits to different businesses throughout our district, all set up, ready to go. She never planned to be in DC negotiating the keep the government open. She never planned to be part of the discussion. That's the proof you need. Republicans knew they're going to shut it down. They just wanted to blame the Democrats. So that's why I'm running for Congress. That's why I want to be a representative of my hometown. I just wanted to come on here, especially since the Substack community, you guys were so generous today. We got a big chunk of our donations today. Thanks to you here on Substack who saw my video and saw my email. If you haven't seen it yet, we just sent an email out and a post on my website this morning. If you look at my profile, you'll see it talking about why I decided to run for Missouri's second congressional district, what the path to victory is for us. And there is a path to victory. Now, I'll let that go because this wasn't supposed to be a long one. This is kind of a thank you to all of you, and I appreciate it. There is a path to victory. We have many polls. We have polls showing that Representative Wagner is underwater. We have showing that the entire district has been shifting purple for quite some time. On top of that, we're seeing very clearly that people are fed up. My congressman Hasn't held a town hall in 13 years, you guys. 13 years. In that same time frame, it's estimated that she has tripled her net worth, that she is now the 37th most well-off member of Congress of the entire Senate and House. All this done, but I really appreciate that. Caro, thank you for donating. Thank you so very much for doing that. That's on top of the fact, I see the Epstein mention. She's made sex trafficking one of her big issues, and she refuses to sign off on the bill, the initiative, the petition to release the Epstein files. So while she's saying she's all against sex trafficking, she's not interested in talking about the biggest sex trafficker in America, Jeffrey Epstein and his friend Donald Trump. So that's why we're running, and that's why I'm doing it. And your support makes it possible. And that's a great part, Maury. That's the final thought. And before I let you guys go, I'm at a point. I don't know how you guys feel, and you've seen me speak of this for a while. Look, the Margie Taylor Greens, the Nancy Maces, the Tim Burchetts, the all the Mike Collins, all those guys. Look, they're bad, but we know who they are. I'm troubled by the people like Representative Ann Wagner, the silent, the complicit, the compliant. They always vote for the bills. They always support their leadership. They just want to get reelected. They put an R next to their name, and they expect us in red states, especially, to just keep on checking that box and sending them back. But I know here in my district, where I have lived, where I have talked to people, people are struggling. People understand struggle. And while I've been beat up because I've had some financial difficulties in the past, I lost my business. 9/11 killed us because I got brought back in the army on 9/11. They want to attack me for that. I would put my record of 4 combat tours, 22 years in the army, losing a wife and child in the car accident, losing men in combat, losing my interpreter to beheading. I'll put my record and the challenges that it has given me against Ann Wagner's portfolio for being more relatable and more genuine than the people that live in Missouri's second congressional district any damn day. And while I will take the barbs, I will take the shots, they're going to come at me. I will stand by what I've gone through. I have gotten back up again. I've dusted myself off and gotten back in the fight. And damn it, that's what we need. And that's why I'm running for Congress. So I just want to come on here. You guys have been just amazing today. For those of you who donated here are joining me now, for those who have read, thank you, Jackie, for donating. You guys want to learn more? I will go ahead and type in. It's Wellman. I'm holding it and I'm typing. Come on, you guys, look at this. Look at this multitasking. Do I get extra credit for multitasking? Okay, good. There we go. My internet is unstable for some reason. That's not good. Probably because I'm on the front, I'm on the back porch drinking a beer. Anyway, so I won't take you long. Again, it's wellmanformo.com, wellmanformissouri.com. I'm running in the second congressional district. Thank you for saying that. I don't feel courageous. I feel crazy. But I'm very blessed to have a wonderful partner and fiance and family that's backing me up on this and letting me get back in the fight. I am I have served my country. I have tried to serve my community after I retired. I still try to serve my community, and that's why I'm running. And I hope you guys will continue to support us and stay along on the journey on our Substack. You can sign up for our emails and text messages right on the website. And even better, if you go to wellmanformo.com, you can also sign up to be one of our volunteers as we build our field program, because we have made a commitment. We are running everywhere in the district. We are running in every part of Missouri second congressional. And look, they're trying to redistrict it. It's not going to go through, but if it does, I don't care. We're running everywhere in this district, and they want to move the lines. No problem. I will move with them, and we will chase her down because they don't get to save themselves by picking their voters. We're going to convince the voters who they should represent. And if I'm honored and privileged to be that guy, then I'm just a very blessed man, and I'll go to Washington proud to serve my community. In the meantime, we got 13 months of race ahead of us. Today was day one. We got some media, so you guys know behind the scenes. Tomorrow we got some media. I got a bunch of media hits. If you're in Missouri, you'll see me on. I'll be on Campbell X Radio during drive time in the morning. I'll be on St. Louis Public Radio at 11 or so. I'll be on KSDK TV with Mark Maxwell. I heard he's going to beat me up. And I'm talking to some other reporters tomorrow as well. Some of my friends do podcasts. We're really kind of hitting the streets, hitting it hard, trying to get the story out of why we're running. And look, we're going to take the fight to her. We're not going to be soft. We're not here to hug it out with anybody. We're here to go talk about the issues and make sure that every single Missourian has actual representation in Congress and isn't just have somebody who does photo ops and checks their portfolio every day. So with that, I'm not going to keep you long, guys. It's a pleasure. I just want to thank you guys, especially here on Substack personally, for being so supportive on day one of this campaign. We got a lot ahead of us. If I would be honored and privileged if you would consider going over to wellman4mo.com, hitting the donate button. We don't need a lot, just a little bit. $5 is great. It helps us pay for everything. We've got a wonderful, wonderful team. We have built an industrial scale campaign. A guy named Joe Trippi is helping guide me. I've got wonderful local folks, the best of the local folks, the best of the national folks. We are coming out swinging, and we got a lot ahead of us. It's the journey. It's a journey I just got started on. But on day one, I wanted to thank you guys, especially here on Substack and on all my other channels. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. We have got so much to work to do. But look, as I say, I am not done yet. You're not done yet, and Missouri is not done yet. So let's get in that fight. Let's get to work. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey with me. It's a new one for me too, but here we are. So thanks, you guys. I will see you again. Again, last plug, wellman4mo.com. And look, if you're following us on social media, we've set up all the social media channels because you guys know I'm a social media guy. That's Wellman4mo. Wellman, WELLMNMANFORMO, everywhere on all the social networks. I hope you'll follow us, share our launch video with your friends. Let's kick some butt, man. Look, this is our moment, you guys. We're winning. We are winning. Trust me on this. We will win this race. We will take back the House of Representatives and maybe even the Senate. We will take charge of our country again. We are not done. We are not done. I'll see you soon. Thank you.